Hi everyone, it's Roger here from What's On at disneyplus.com. A quick news update for you guys on the upcoming Avatar sequels. So as we all know, Disney has had a lot of success with Avatar The Way of Water just a few weeks after its release. As of right now, it's at $1.7 billion US global worldwide box office, and it's going to be hitting that $2 billion probably pretty soon. It's already in the top 10 films of all time in terms of box office, and yeah, it's going to be reaching that $2 billion mark, which is not a lot of films get into that one there. Now, the big thing with Avatar is when they filmed the second film, they also filmed the third, and they also filmed some aspects of the fourth film, and there's even plans for a fifth film. Disney's already sort of set the release schedules basically like every 2 years. So the next one's coming out in December of 2024, unless there's a delay, you know, the special effects and stuff, that might be an issue. So before the film was released, James Cameron, who is director and the creator of Avatar, basically said that unless the second film was a huge success and kind of hit almost $2 billion, it was not really going to be profitable, and therefore could limit what they do with the sequels. Now, as I said, they've already filmed the third one, and they've kind of filmed bits of the fourth one that they could slap into the third one and kind of finish it off. So if it didn't do very well, they kind of had an exit strategy to leave after the third film. But it looks like they're going to be carrying on, because in an interview with HBO's Who's Talking to Chris Wallace, James Cameron revealed that the success of The Way of Water means we are going to be getting some more Avatar films. He went on to say, it looks like just with the momentum that the film has now, that it will easily pass our break even in the next few days. So it looks like I can't wriggle out of this. I'm going to be doing the other sequels. I know what I'm going to be doing for the next 6 or 7 years. The point is, we're going to be okay. I'm sure that we have a discussion soon with the top folks at Disney about the game plan going forward for Avatar 3, which is already in the can. We've already captured and photographed the whole film, so we're just in the extended post-production to do all of that CG magic. And then Avatar 4 and 5 are both written. We even have some of 4 in the can. We've begun a franchise at this point. We've begun a saga that can now play out over multiple films. So this is the key thing with Avatar. He has really been planning in advance. The fact that he's already got the third film in the can, some of the fourth film has already been filmed. You know, he knew that this was going to be a big success, but obviously they had to actually deliver it. Was Avatar the first one going to be a one-off or not? And it definitely looks like. I love the second film. I thought it was fantastic. It's easily one of my favorite films of last year. Yeah, I can't wait for it to arrive on Disney Plus and watch it again and again. I have actually since watched Avatar on Disney Plus after watching the first one, and I watch that film pretty much nearly every time it's on TV. I love the first one. I love Pandora at Walt Disney World, and they're also looking at like they might make a little bit of adjustments to the ride and kind of bring in elements of The Way of Water like they do with the Star Tours ride, which I think would be great. But yeah, so it looks like we are going to be getting a lot of Avatar over the next decade. The fact that he says he's going to be working on this for the next 6 to 7 years, and he's been pretty much working on this not just since 2009, since the first film came out. He was working on it for years before that. This is something he loves, and yeah, and I think, you know, the world definitely has fallen in love with Avatar, so we're going to be seeing a lot more of this in the future. But let me know what you think of the Avatar franchise and these new sequels going forward. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching this video. Make sure you go check us out over at whatsondisneyplus.com. Like, follow, and subscribe. Also, a huge thank you to all of our supporters over on Patreon and also on our YouTube channel memberships. And I shall see you guys in another video. Laters.